Kristen, thank you. This morning, our state is looking at a plan to cut how much you've got to pay for prescriptions. The governor wants to import medications from Canada, saying that you would then save big.
If you have Canada drugs, the same drug costs 25% of what it costs here. We want Floridians to be able to share in those discounts.
But not everyone agrees. The Partnership for Safe Medicines has been releasing ads claiming there's no oversight or regulation on the drugs that are sold across the border. So joining us now are Democratic political analyst Jason Henry and Republican analyst Carl Jackson. Gentlemen, good to have you here
good morning.
with us.
Good morning, Bob.
You heard the governor say if you've got Canada drugs, but the argument is that we're not really getting Canada drugs. Their domestic supply, as I understand it, stays in Canada. We'd be getting drugs from other countries that flow through Canada. Is that correct? Carl, we'll start with you.
Yeah, that's partially correct. Okay. Also, they would be what we would be getting as well as many people don't know are American drugs. We do a lot of the research and development here. I'm going to surprise a lot of you. Hopefully, I don't agree with Jason, but I might. I don't think this is a great idea. I mean, I really don't. There's a few things that people need to know. First off, a lot of the research and development is done here. Canada has a much lower population. I think their population is approximately 36 million compared to 323 or so million people here in the United States. Government sets the price out there because they have socialized medicine. They have a guaranteed client. So what Canada would have to do is sell the drugs back to the United States. I don't think those drug companies are going to let Canada sell their drugs without making a profit. And bottom line, this isn't legal. I love what Governor DeSantis has been doing as a governor in general. I disagree with him on this.
Jason, Carl's itching for a fight. Are you going to give him one?
Oh man, I don't know what's going on. Like, we keep agreeing on these things. No, this isn't a good idea. This is not a good idea. I actually agree with Carl on this. I'm going to have to find something to try to disagree with him on. What I will say is that if the governor is looking to bring Canadian medicine down here, is he saying that he wants single payer in the United States, maybe in Florida? If we had some type of socialized medicine, as Carl has called it, maybe that would lower the prescription drug costs here, as well as some of the copays that some of our seniors are paying. So yeah, I don't agree with this. I don't know what the oversight would be. We're not sure if we'll receive counterfeit drugs. This just isn't something that is good for Floridians.
Well, we found a bone of contention, Carl.
Let's debunk this socialized medicine nonsense right off the bat. First off, we would have to work 60% of our work week to give money to the government in order to afford this. That's the dirty little secret about socialized medicine. Also, we have to think about the elephant that's in the room, Obamacare. The reason why drug prices are so high in the United States is because of Obamacare. He hooked up the drug companies, he hooked up the insurance companies, so they have all of this power, but he didn't hook us up, the people, the consumer. So these guys have these patents. They can keep going forever, reintroducing these patents, and they have absolutely no competition with generics. So the problem is Obamacare. That's the big elephant in the room. If you want to make drug prices cheaper, if you want to make health care cheaper, the dirty little secret that Jason isn't telling you is we have to get rid of the wannabe socialized medicine called Obamacare.
All right, finally, I got something to crack my knuckles on with Carl. This is great. It isn't Obamacare. Listen, we have been talking about lowering prescription drug prices in this country since I started voting, and that was a really long time ago. It's not Obamacare that's causing this rise, and it is Big Pharma. I will agree with him on that one. But again, the way that we can lower these costs is by making sure that we have a single payer system, not just in Florida, but also in the United States, so we can make sure that everybody's covered.
All right, that's going to have to be the last word. I've run out of time. Carl, you got to have him on your show, and then the two you can really just go at it.
We'll have to debate on this.
Absolutely.
We'll have to take them to the woodshed on this one.
Good deal. We're looking forward to it. Jason, Carl, guys, always good to have you both here.
All right, thank you, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.
All right.